Guys, this year I'm having a really good year. Last year was a fuck up, but this year I'm having a good year, people. I'm having a good year. This year, for the first time in 20 years, for the first time since high school, I had a Valentine.
Oh, yes,
I had a Valentine.
Yay!
Oh no, yes queen, yes queen, yes, it was yes out. Look, at the beginning of the year, I decided to open my heart up to love. Because like, relationships has never been for me, but New Year's resolution, I'm going to open my heart up to love. I got a bit sick of waking up in the morning and then reaching over and there's nobody there. And then I think to myself, whose room is this? Like, I got sick of that, I really did. So, opened my heart up, met the guy. My friends don't like him at all. They don't like him at all. Because they believe that I should be with somebody who can take me places, go to different restaurants, go to the movies, take me overseas, all these things. And this guy is an artist, he's a spray painter. But not cars where you make money the wall. He sprays walls and then he walks away. I'm like, well, how you make you spending your money now? The way he actually makes his money is a parking attendant. He's a parking attendant. I have no shame on that. My friends hate it. Oh, they hate it. But I don't care what they have to say because he's my parking bay. I had to try it. Let's see what he got. That was the kid-friendly part of the show. Over. I have a lot of friends who have decided to become teachers. What? Why? In this day and age, become a teacher? Why? It makes no sense to me. And you know, when teachers get together, teachers talk about teaching. And they talk about the principal and the colleagues and the Western Cape Education Department and how horrible the children are. And I don't listen to the conversation. It's boring for me. It's boring. But a couple of weeks ago, we had a get-together, right? And my one friend, Nadine, was telling her friends about the bully for 2019 at the school that she's at. She's trying to describe him, but she can't get to the words. She can't say what he's like. She can't explain. And somewhere along the line, she said, you know what? He's a lot like Eugene was when he was in primary school. Remember that, Eugene? And that's when I was like, what? A Morphe? Like, yes. That. I'm like, okay, a gay bully, that's a gay bully. Can you picture a gay bully? Sure. I'm like, girl, I need to meet this guy because I'm going to end up talking about him on stage. I feel like this is going to be a thing. I arranged with her one day to take her to school and then use her car for the day and then fetch her at school afterwards. But then I dropped her off at school and then I stayed in the parking lot and I watched the children. Like a pedophile. That's what I did, watching these children. Now I'm freaking out because in my head I'm still like 18, 19 years old. I feel like I was one of these primary school children now the other day. Now I'm fucking 56, Jesus Christ. But I'm seeing all these children going by and whatever. And eventually the gay bully arrives, his name is Gershon. And when Gershon arrived, we knew Gershon arrived. Gershon was drama, my children. If Gershon could twerk all the way to class, he would have. Gershon is a violent little, nasty little shit. He's scolding with everybody. He's pushing the girls and hitting the boys. He's wearing a skirt, so I knew that's the gay one. That's the gay one. Somewhere along the line, he pushes this one boy and the boy falls to the floor. His pants rips. He gets upset. He stands up and he goes back to Gershon. He's like, why did you push me to the ground? Now my fucking pants is broken. I'm fucking gonna move you. And then Gershon said, Watte, lay a hand on me. Ik sal jou pa chase. I'm gonna pursue your daddy? I've heard some threats in life, but pursue your daddy. But then the boy came back with his answer, I don't even know him. Whoa, now it just got sad. Wow, okay, cool, shit. Comedy keeps me on the road, so I don't really have much of a social life. But not too long ago, I did something that I haven't done in a very, very long time. I went to a gay club. What? Me in a gay club? Can you picture it? Yes. Anyway, so there's this club out in Pero. I don't know if you know. Pero. No, don't say the name of the place. We're not going to advertise the name of this place because they don't let me in for free. So we're not going to mention the name of the place. Damn it. So I went to Scott. No. I went to that place in Pero. And at the first time I was there in about 4 years, I used to go there every fucking Friday and Saturday night of my life. And then I haven't been there the last 5 years, and now I'm here, and I'm expecting to see all the faces and people I know. No, I knew nobody there. I was the oldest fucker there. I knocked into a boy. The boy said, "Oh, sorry, uncle." I'm like, "Oh, Jesus, this is happening. Okay, cool. But let's stick around. I might end up still telling a story on stage." That's my way of doing life lately. I'm standing at the bar drinking a black label. And I don't know if you know this about me, but whenever I drink a black label, this weird thing always happens to me. I always slip and land on a dick. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. I haven't had water in years. Anyway, so I'm at Stargazer. I'm at this club, and look, there's a different term we use for Stargazer, because you get a gay club and you get Morphy Jaw, and that place is Morphy Jaw. Like, a gay club is a sexy place to be. Oh, there's strobe lights and music and smoke machines and bare-chested muscular men with small penises. Oh, they're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. Stargazers in Paro. That's the punchline. I don't even have to go further. Seriously. So now I'm standing at the bar, watching everybody, watching the people, like a pedophile, and I'm watching, and I'm having my black label, because what else am I going to drink? I have aspirations too in life. So, standing there and watching people, knowing nobody, I'm the oldest in the club, when my worst enemy in the world came to come stand next to me. Oh, this guy, Clement. It's like Clement without the T, Clement. Lemon with a C, that's his name, that's his fucking name. I don't understand. Clement comes to stand next to me, and I haven't seen this guy in 5 years, and he knocks into me, and he's like, "Oh, Eugene, hello, fancy meeting you here." I'm like, "Shit, Clement, God, I haven't seen you in such a long time. How are you doing?" He's like, "I'm fine." "What happened to your hair?" First question, what happened to your hair? Now, for those of you who know me, which is like 4 people, but okay, I used to wear my hair straight for a very long time, but somewhere along the line, I just got sick of my hair pressing me, and I cut it all off, and I joined the natural hair movement. I joined the natural hair movement. Thank you for clapping for it. Okay, I got it. And this is what I told Clement. Cut my hair off, join the natural hair movement. And this was his response to me. "You joined the natural hair movement, but your hair's not moving naturally." Oh, hell no. A movie walked past. "Woo, you're the uncle. Woo." So now somebody heard this. I obviously couldn't leave it there. So I had to talk about his Botox. I had to talk about how high his eyebrows are now. You're looking startled for no good reason. Fucking, I love how straight your hair is, but the straight hair starts over here. It got ugly very quickly. So it's a back and forth. The crowd is gathering. They losing their mind, listening to how we insulting each other. Somewhere along the line, the gore music started, and it was time for me to go twerk. It's the gore music. It's starting. So I decided to end the fight, because like it's boring now. Let me go twerk. And then he said something, and then I said, "Yes, that's probably why Kevin, his ex, that's probably why Kevin left you for me." Ah! And that's when I remembered why we hate each other. Okay, cool. Clement, I thought the fight was over, but Clement didn't. Clement picked up his beer, he came after me, and he threw all that beer on my hair. And then it all just fell off because natural hair movement, bitch. Thanks. I had a dream not too long ago. Let's talk about this dream. This dream takes place in the future. How do I know? I'm the lead actor, obviously. I'm the lead actor in the dream, right? In this dream, I have a full-on beard. I'm 36 right now. I can grow 2 hairs here and about 3 over here, but in the dream, I have a full-on beard. This boy comes up to me. He's about 16, 17 years old. He tells me, "Papa, I have something I need to tell you." Now we know this is my son because he's calling me Papa. We eat fatties and bonies. We are Italian suddenly. They just welcomed me here. It's my dream. Cool. I'm like, "Of course, son, you know you can tell me anything. Talk to me. What's happening? What's going on?" He says, "Papa, I don't think I don't know how to tell you, but I don't think I'm gay." And then I said, "What? Oh my God! I did everything right by you. I took you to all the ballet classes. I took you to drama camp. We are Arsenal fans. How can you be straight?"
I want this.
Strange dream. I have no idea what it means. Somebody please let me know. Thank you for your time, everybody. Please welcome back to the stage.
Give it up one more time. Oh, I wish there was Arsenal fans around for that.